guys, it's Allison, and I'm here with a plan with me. This one's super exciting because it's my first actual week in my Erin Condren, which is awesome. So I'm doing this Canada kit. This kit is by Lexie Belle, but she literally changed her name today, so I have to look up what her name is called now. It's like Ginger something. Let me look it up, and I will link it below, just in case. But I just put down the bottom washi, which was, so it's simply Ginger Co. I just put down the bottom washi, which was 2 pieces of washi instead of just 1. And now I'm putting down the today headers at the top. Guys, planning in an Erin Condren is so fun. I feel like it's a puzzle. Is that weird? It's like a puzzle to fill all the white space for me. Anyway, so now I am putting down the full boxes in the today section, and obviously this is my first time ever doing this, so I was a little bit like, I don't know. I don't want to say rusty because that means it's like referring to it, you having done it before, but like I was new. I don't know. So I'm just fixing the headers if the boxes are crooked. And then I did have trouble peeling a couple of these up, but it wasn't like there was anything wrong with the cuts. It was just like the backing part of the sticker would start to peel up too. It was weird, like the part of the sticker sheet, if that makes any sense. I don't know. And then I saved that True North Strong and Free to cover the Thankful Thought box. And then I did put my to do headers on the wrong line because I wasn't thinking. So then this is, I just cut out the part of me putting them on that line because this is me moving them and I didn't think you needed to see both. So that's what I'm doing now. I decided to put my to-dos at the very bottom, which in retrospect, I think next week I'm going to try to do it the opposite with my to-dos at the top. So then I can like extend my boxes even further down into the washi. And then I'm just adding the matching full ombre heart checklist thing that matches the headers now. And I'm struggling with this one. And then I decided to open my planner for this because when I see other people's planner videos, they have their planner open, but I actually found it hard with the coil there, so I don't know if I'll be doing this in the future, but yeah. So I'm just putting down my meal little things right now. And again, I'm matching them to the rest because I like to do that if I can. Obviously, it's not always an option, so. And then I think I'm going to use, I'm using this TV little thing because that's the day The Bachelorette is on, which is the only TV show that I have that's actually like on TV right now. I'm also watching Orange is the New Black, but that's just like whenever I have the time, and I'm gonna be finished it soon anyway. And then I'm taking these asterisk little things, or no, they're stars, sorry. And I'm just marking the days my husband's gonna work, so. Yeah, this week's a funny week because he works 3 on 3 off. He only works 3 days this next week because of the way it goes. So yeah, and then I'm just putting a couple of the bill looking ones, even though after I did this I realized she actually has little labels that say bill due, which sucks, but whatever, I'll just use them. I'll remember that for the next time I use one of her kits. And now I'm just putting the little bits headers down, which is fun. And the very last column, like on the Sunday, is definitely crooked. Whatever though. It's not like horribly crooked, but it definitely is crooked. So now I am working on putting my half boxes in, and then I'm just gonna fill the rest of the space with washi. So I'm just trying to use the coordinating washi and coordinating half box if there is one. If there's not, then I just go with whatever matches the best. So yeah, and then I'm just checking back with my cal and my monthly view as well, just to make sure I'm using the, like I don't know how to describe it. I'm placing these down correctly so that I can have enough space for my other events in the day type thing. So this box was really crooked and it bothered me, so I peeled it off and it actually came up, which is awesome. I mean, I know her papers, I think it's removable matte, but it's just awesome to see it actually come up. This box is my favorite. I love this plaid. I would wear a shirt if it were made like that. And now I'm putting some more of that plaid washi down because it was the closest. And then I just put the color of the box that matches the ombre heart checklist in this case. And then because this day is the 1st, there's a lot going on that day, so I just added only 1 strip of washi, which I did crooked, and then I'm just putting the half box far down at the bottom so that I will have lots of space to put stuff in. And then I'm doing the same thing on this day. I don't know if I had a lot that day or if I just felt like it. And then on the Sunday, I'm just adding the plaid again because there was the most of this as well, and then also the matching half box, but this is me noticing that this is crooked, so it's kind of trying to fix it. You can't really notice it after I put the half box down, but it's definitely a little bit crooked still, but oh well, not a huge deal. And I think now I'm working on the sidebar. So I didn't know exactly how it would fit with the new June/July header at the top. So I decided to start at the bottom just to make sure, because I wasn't sure what's going on. And obviously I've never done a sidebar this size before, so I just used the sidebar stickers from the kit. So I used a weekly one, and then I put one of the little package little things as the header, and then I just wrote Happy Meal. And then I used the habit one, and then now I'm using the last ombre heart checklist with the to-do header, and then that full box. And then, so you can see a little bit of the blue poking out, and I didn't know how to cover it at first, so I was just like, well, maybe I'll leave it. But then there was the blue on the other side, which I decided to cover with one of the flags. So you're gonna see me kind of struggle for a minute because I didn't know if I wanted to cover it with a flag or with washi, so I ended up going with a flag. And at first I put it on all the way, and then it covered part of the title of Sunday, and that bothered me. So then I just matched it up as well as I could with the actual flag, and then just cut off the excess. And I should have used the excess to cover that blue part, but I wasn't thinking. And I end up just using, it's not a big deal obviously because it doesn't really matter, but then I'm just using the rest of this piece of washi and just putting it down and cutting it and then sticking it underneath. So yeah, it's just a little piece there so you can't see the blue. It doesn't really matter. And then now I'm marking on my daily. So on Wednesday, again, I forgot to put down the the half box or the quarter box of our play group. So I just put down one of the icons, but that's the last one. So, and then on the 30th, I wrote down that my husband has a dental appointment, and then I remembered the weekend banner. And I just used the doctor one of the icons for that because it was the closest. And then I'm just writing on these 2 appointment labels that I have to do some plan with me's because I'm doing 2 a week now, which is super fun. And I'm using the planner on the one on Thursday because it matched. And then on the one on Wednesday, I'm going to use a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I decided to go with the one with the little yellow planner because my personal planner is yellow right now anyway. And then I decided to use the second half box on the 1st because I had a lot going on that day. And I also wrote in my husband's work schedule and the bills we had. And then I'm using this little rent icon from Inspired Ever After to put for her rent. And then I just put a little heart next to Canada Day because it's Canada Day on the 1st also, which is obviously what this kit is inspired by. And then I wrote our bills, and then on the Sunday I have to put up a Plan With Me Sunday on Crafty Maven Getaway. So if you're missing one of my Plan With Me's, next week that's where it is. So you can always check them out. Then I put the garbage can sticker down, even though we don't really need to remember to put our garbage out. Yeah. I'm just showing you what I have left, and then I decided to show you me putting it in the pocket at the back because I like to keep it with me. And I'm putting my ruler in, and I'm writing a couple to-dos, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you soon. Bye! Arm here maybe, plus some other stuff. So I just have tabs to separate the months. They don't say anything because I just have the next 3 months in here, and then once, oh, that made it bright. Once the month is over, I'm going to move